Welcome back to Luke's Goldies, guys. Today, whoa. I love seltzer water, by the way. All right. This is not sponsored. Should be, though. Should be sponsored. Today I'm going to give you a rant, all right? I didn't even plan this video. It just came up in my mind, and I'm like, I want to rant about this. This is something I've been wanting to rant about for a long time. And before I start the rant, you better like and subscribe. You should do that. It's beneficial for your soul. I don't have a source on that, but I can guarantee it. Oh, your tank's dirty? Just get a Pleco. Pleco, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Your tank is dirty? Just get a Pleco. It'll clean your tank. I've seen that in my comments section and stuff, and I'm not mad at the people that think that, you know. I'm nothing against you. Against the marketers or whoever introduced these ideas that Plecos are like tank cleaners. No, they're the opposite. They are a tank dirtier. People get a Pleco and they think, oh, it's going to eat my glass algae, it's going to help clean my tank, it's going to keep it all nice and pristine, and no, not exactly. To really effectively clean the surface algae on your glass, you're going to need a nice, wide, perfectly attached like sponge or blade that's going to scrape it all off and really get off. You have a little mouth, a little suctiony mouth. You're just going to have little patches and random patches all bitten up. It might even end up looking a little more dirty. Instead of a nice clean square patch of algae, you're going to see a little blotted camouflage thing of algae because there's a little Pleco mouth going all over the whole thing. In no way will a Pleco clean your tank. Here's the thing. It will eat some algae. It will eat up a little bit of that algae, but it's not going to do it in a perfect, 7x7. I cleaned up this side of the tank. Now let's go to the next side of the tank. 7 by whatever, 20. I cleaned up this side of the tank. It's not like a machine. It's not like, oh, this is my job. I'm going to go clean up every bit of algae on that glass. It's just going to nibble a little here, nibble a little there. It's probably going to eat some food you drop in there too. You drop in some pellets, it might go and eat that. So the whole idea and, notion that, oh, a Pleco's going to clean your tank, just get a Pleco, it's going to clean your tank. No. Not only will it do a poor job at keeping your glass perfectly clean from algae, the only really way to do that is you can help prevent algae by lowering your lights and lowering your nitrate level, but you're going to have to scrub it. You're going to have to get a sponge and you're going to have to scrub it. But if you cut down the light exposure, that'll be the biggest thing. Cut down the light exposure will be the biggest thing to help you not get any algae. But you will have to scrub it. You're always going to get a little bit of algae, and you're going to have to get a sponge or a blade and scrub it down. So not only are they awful at their job that they're even supposed to do, but they're also going to contribute to the bioload. They're also going to add more waste. They're going to poop more. They're going to produce more ammonia. Even if they are eating the algae on the glass or whatever, like they're still going to get some of the other food, and they're going to cause there to be more production of waste in the system. So if you had 2 goldfish in a nice big tank and you're like, oh, to keep the nitrate level at 20 or 15 or whatever like low ppm of nitrate you're trying to do, if you add a Pleco in there, you're going to have to do more water changes to keep it at that point. And if your filters are just barely good enough to handle the ammonia load, you might have to get more filters. A Pleco is a fish, it will produce ammonia. It is contributing to the bioload. So the only reason that you should get a Pleco and put it in your tank, and also you got to be careful with some of these little things, because if they're too small, they can hurt your fish if your fish tries to eat them. So I don't recommend getting them. If you really, really want to get them, get it because you want it. Get it because you think it's cool. And for those people that think, oh, I like the way it looks, I like the cool little glass sucker guy, whatever, like, perfect. Absolutely go do that. You're getting a pet to have a pet. But if any part of your brain is like, oh, I'm getting this because it's going to be like an assistant, it's going to help me clean my tank. No, it's not. Whoever told you that lied to you. They were trying to sell you the Pleco, and they just said, oh yeah, it'll clean your tank, it'll help you out. No, it's going to add more work. Perfectly okay if you want that, but don't be underneath the impression that your workload's going to go down getting a Pleco. No, your workload is going to go up. If you're okay with that, go right ahead, do whatever you want, but don't be fooled. The nitrates will go up higher, and ammonia, you have to have better filtration. That's my little rant. You want a cleaner tank? Don't get a Pleco. You want a Pleco? Get a Pleco. Whatever. Do what you want. but it's not going to clean your tank. Thank you so much for watching. That's the rant. That's what I got to say. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Luke Scoldies, out.